the game.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay's offense coming onto the field and being piloted by Jameis Winston. There's Jameis, and last year in 2017, highest QB rating of his 3-year career, highest passing yards per game. But the Bucs, they were 3-10 in his 13 starts.
Yeah, it just didn't translate. Had to battle through some injuries as well. Still a major issue for him. Inopportune turnovers. His ability to take care of the football is what's going to fuel their rebirth and their rise if they're able to make a bounce back in 2018.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Terrell Suggs. In from his linebacker spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the brim.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. Well, that was a Deshaun Jackson special, wasn't it? Deep downfield for a big play. But truthfully, if he catches it short, he can turn it into a long gainer, can't he?
Just such a big play receiver last year. 17.9 yards per catch, and that was tied for the league lead.
He's going to open up the offense in a big way in Tampa.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first.
Jameis to throw it. And that is caught by Jackson for a Buccaneer touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This fielded at the 2. And return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go again with Collins. And some room to maneuver. There goes Alex Collins. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins, 70 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to take over is Tampa Bay's offense. This is a Tampa Bay team, Charles, that in 2017, really, a lot of people's darlings coming into the year, and then they wound up being the only team in the NFC South not to make the playoffs.
Yeah, and part of it, only 27th in the league in rushing. And they thought they had a #1 running back in Doug Martin, who did not have a big year again in 2017. And last in the league in overall defense. So when you put that combo together, makes it hard to win the games you need to win, especially in a tough division like the NFC South.
And again to the tailback. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Right side caught by Jackson. To get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter, and they've got it here with a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
The 20. And he is taken down deep in Baltimore territory. Give him 30 yards there. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On third down, Winston. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard from 13 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Cat and zero out now as he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Ravens now ready for another possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinklers because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tap, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and now. In just 2 minutes' time, don't forget we'll get you to Orlando for our halftime report. To bring it to you, who else but Larry Ridley?
Now that man knows his football. Go get him, Larry.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. John Brown, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slam.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on his 4th possession. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. That'll bring up 2nd. When tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. Needed to get down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. And this one will go to the 28-yard. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. Throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough to match up to him.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Throw it long, it can be a big play. Short, it could be a big play for DeSean Jackson. Yards after catch, always a big part of his game.
Talking about speed, only Tyreek Hill was measured with a faster play last year than DeSean Jackson, who hit 22.6 miles per hour on a touchdown versus the Cardinals in Week 13. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14. Out of bounds. And give them 9 yards on the second down screen play. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Play fake. Winston. His pass caught at the 4. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late out as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they kick to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left, though, here in the second quarter.
And while they're concerned about not giving up a big return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves right near the end of the first half?
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
And they will elect it. And Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk winning? And a loose football. And he slides to avoid the hit.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And a board over. Now Flacco. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you killed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Fresh set of downs here. Flacco from the gun. Drops it underneath for Collins. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to bring him down for 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A right side catch by Crabtree. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Crabtree, 51 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open. Became an easy touchdown pass.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Their first trail off time to touch, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after him early and try and create a big play.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Adam Humphries, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And get set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 20, make it the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that. That could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that. Then maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there. Not a big run play the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
This continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football. Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
Evans sees man coverage. I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does. Guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon him. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality now and hitting people, hard to get them started.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, Winston. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 13 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Throwing here on first down. Flacco. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. So they took his first down but couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up. Anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it. And that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. Now a hit and a long.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion. Play action now, Winston. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Space to maneuver at the 40. And oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more watching the NFL A Sports. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They run the first down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Past the 20, 10, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll kick over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Bay trots out there now. They go play action. Winston. And some room to work. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Winston now to throw on first down. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
On second down, Winston again. It's caught. Humphreys. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
On third down, that's Barber. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
First down, Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jackson. Give him 30 yards there.
Okay, what did DeSean Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the game, and he can break big plays like that, and we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and DeSean Jackson made that big time.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a big turnover. His guys will get the football back.
Every times, don't throw.
And he did. We saw.
Yeah, we got nip enders with your eye.
Jack McCall making throw to get.
He's always looking to, okay, we're not.
They'll need to get the play on. And he's that's good as long. Team had earlier. Keeping the football forefront
of the get the ball from him. Drop it on the ground. Everything possible.
Third and long for. And it's just 5. He got what a throw. Real team that's leading that.
He's a flag. There's back up into big strike pickup.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with flat one out here. And he'll get it into enemy territory. Field at the 49 yards now. Time will come back after the football here as we welcome what they've come offensively. They run with cut this into enemy territory by much as he's down to the 40. And now we'll see it used on defense as they stop Ake with 1 ball game. Oh, it's a screen. And no wire midfield at the down. So defensively burn it here with 1:51. This one number, and they will get to it at you. But look at he gears out off edge, and you want to win back in the end.
You've been drinking wherever where you want there. Now feel the what practice pre-sequence of plays, get the ball down team in position to win.
And a field goal, of course, they need a score. On that.
Check off, stop, bounds. They may bounce the key.
fly is caught into touchdown Tampa Bay. Up there, Yards in the lead in the fourth. That one on the highlight shows tonight. Home run to take us being a preaching through.
Oh, go ahead up there. Why not?
Great game, and we are not done yet. Got it. And to a lead. 0 away. This is here. He'll be shot 5 at 4. Baltimore off count on the field. Their own goal, a decent panicked here.
Your confidence, to know what the base headed situation.
They will see it perfect. He's going to touchdown. 50 left and just. Receiver. It's third. I guess you can't be afraid to take a in there defensively.
Well, to your nice day, can't be afraid to. That means you can get your offense moving.
Now hold ever going to get a time. As with just over 4 seconds game to throw. In grab time, and that'll bring up defensive backs out there in time, and because of that, not many places football they fit it. And throw. Huge play game in there. The look to throw. That one dropped. Just inside of 20 seconds. The side you're on hasn't really been a glow so far, but they completed.
At some point, make this most watching.
Quarterback dominated, so he came with
Brandon Pro Football's again. That one looked away, but it's agony on one, silk on the other.
Victory for Buccaneers. Here they go. Scoring down about Charles, not in a pretty easy to come.
They were, but it was.